Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about the pistol brace ban. Now I know the GOA lawyers are going to be working on that, fighting the ATF. But in the meantime, we got to figure out what we're going to do. I know we got something like 120 days to come into compliance with something, and I say something because I don't understand the rules. They're way too complicated for me to understand. But one of the solutions that I came up with was basically to simply remove the brace, okay? And in the last video, I talked about the tennis ball brace, okay? And basically that goes on like that. All right, and you guys saw me shooting this in the last video. Now, one of my viewers made a comment that this looks gay, okay? It looks like Pac-Man is deep-throating a really, big thingy here. We're gonna have to correct that, right? Because we don't want to do anything so loose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this red marker here, right? See, I got the two eyeballs here, okay? See the Pac-Man here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this red marker and I'm going to make a bow on top of Pac-Man here, and now Pac-Man actually it should be higher up here, but whatever. This is now Miss Pac-Man. Right, I really screwed that up. I should have put that way up here. I should have put that. Anyway, you guys get the idea. This is now Miss Pac-Man. Okay, so this is now totally legit. Okay, this is the original buffer tube that came with that brace when I bought this gun. I bought it with the brace already installed on it. So let's get Miss Pac-Man to deep throat the buffer tube. All right, let's try this out. Take a couple of quick shots with this, and then I'm going to show you guys a different idea that I got. Okay, so take a couple of shots with this. Let's go out to 65 yards. Nice hit there. So, a couple of people said that this might still not be in compliance, and I don't understand why it wouldn't be in compliance. But I'm not one to, I don't want to get in any trouble and like that. So, we're gonna not use Miss Pac-Man here. We're gonna do something different. Let's put Miss Pac-Man here in my pocket so she doesn't roll. And I got a different form of protection here. We're gonna use the condom, okay? We'll use the condom brace now, or the condom stock, let's call this a condom stock. Okay, so we're gonna put this over here. Okay, actually, let's get a little artistic. We're going to draw a pair of like hot lips on it. Alright, you really can't see it. Put a pair of hot lips on that. So let's see how the condom stock is going to work now. Alright, here we go with the condom stock. Here, in case you guys didn't see it. It's a Trojan, man. Trojan stock. Should we call this a condom stock or the Trojan stock? That's easy shooting. Let's go out to some distance. Let's go to 65 yards. Let's go to this side so you guys can see me. I'm going to go out to 65 yards. All right, let's go to 75 yards. Let's see if I can make that hit. 75 yards. We changed position over here. Let's stay at the 75 yards. Yep, empty. 75 yards with the condom stock. Oh yeah, it works. Condom stock rules, baby. Let's try bump firing this, okay? So I talked about this in the last video. The bump fire technique that I use is I hook my finger like that. Look, I got some lipstick. Got some lipstick on my fingers from the hot lips. So I'm gonna hook my finger like this. I'm gonna put my thumb on the outside. Now, normally when I do this with a full side stock that extends, I have to put this on the outside of my shoulder so the gun will rock back and forth. Because this is so short, I can just leave this in right there in the middle. And the way this bump fire technique is, I'm gonna hook my finger like this, keep my thumb on the outside, and I'm gonna pull my hand forward. I'm gonna pull the gun forward into my trigger finger, and then the recoil is gonna bounce the gun back, and then it's gonna, and basically my hand is continually pulling forward, and that's the bump fire method that I use. And the great thing about this bump fire method is that you can actually aim. So I know that other people use techniques where they put their thumb through a belt loop. I've always used this technique because it allows me to aim the gun. So let's work on these targets right over here. So let's see if I can get some hits bump firing this. Beautiful, man. So if nothing else, this is absolute definitive proof that you don't need a bump stock to bump fire a gun, right? This is a standard, standard stock, a mil-spec trigger, okay? And the point that I'm trying to make here is that what you put on the back of the gun over here does not change the function of the gun, okay? With just a condom over here, I can basically take well-aimed shots over here at the 10 yards I was shooting at. I could shoot all the way out to 65 and 75 yards and take well-aimed shots with this, and I could accurately bump fire this gun right here at the 10 yards, okay? Just with the condom. So I'm thinking maybe I should get a patent on this. I'm gonna call this the condom stock. I should get a patent on this and try to sell these, or the condom bump fire stock or something. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think I should do. But again, the purpose of this video, first of all, is to highlight how awesome Miss Pac-Man is. I mean, look what she can do, man. I mean, look at the skills here of Miss Pac-Man. And I believe this is a lubricated condom too. There you go, Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man right there. All right. So let's take this off because, like I said, some people were saying that this wasn't legit, that this might violate some rule. I don't think that's the case, but since some people said that this might be violating some rules, and I don't want to be violating any rules. Oh shit! Look at this. I broke my condom. Oh shit, man. I'm gonna have to get like one of those like extra thick condoms. Maybe I'll get the ribbed condoms or something. You know, get the. Oh man, we lost our condom here. That sucks. Oh man, I am disappointed in this condom. You know, I'm gonna have to find more. I'm gonna have to find better condoms than this. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, the purpose of this, aside from the satire, right, is to illustrate to people that might not be familiar with the way these guns operate, that what you put back here does not change the function of the gun, okay? I can hit the targets at the 10 yards, I can hit them all the way out to 75 yards, which is pretty good for a 9mm, right? This is basically a 9mm pistol, okay? And also you guys can see how I can bump fire the gun, because that's just the function of the gun, right? Guns normally recoil, and you can harness that recoil to fire the next shot. I've actually seen people bump fire revolvers, right? As weird as that seems, with Magnum revolvers, and particularly this was a 500 Smith & Wesson. Person shot it, boom, gun came back. As they pulled it down, boom, and the gun was like boom, boom. Okay, so you can even bump fire a revolver. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop some comments below. And what do you guys think? Condom stock or tennis ball stock? Let me know what you think. Talk to y'all soon.